Black America is under siege. The attack on Black life and Black progress isn't new. When the Civil War ended, Black Americans stepped into freedom, but not into equality. Emancipation brought promise, but also new forms of oppression. Sharecropping, Black codes, later Jim Crow laws built to keep Black people in their place. Yet in the center of it all, one dream stood tall: education. Formerly enslaved men and women built schools. They founded colleges like Howard, Fisk, Tuskegee, pooling their pennies to hire teachers. Education was a key to dignity, to self-determination, to survival in a hostile America. Meanwhile, white men controlled every level of power. They wrote the laws, controlled economics and land. They controlled everything. And they decided who had access to opportunity. And no one was going to tell them otherwise. That in itself is what fuels systemic racism and white supremacy ideology. That history is the backdrop of what happened at Tennessee State University. Two white males walked onto a HBCU campus uninvited, unauthorized, under the guise of civil discourse. Let me repeat, they were not invited. The belief by many that America belongs to white men means that no space, no school, no church, no neighborhood is ever truly safe for Black people. From lynching mobs, to burning of Tulsa and Rosewood, to the dismantling of towns and businesses, that pattern is repeated. And now in our time, the tax may look different, but feels familiar. Since Trump's presidency, we've seen a wave of programs dismantled, programs designed to repair centuries of systemic racism. DEI efforts rolled back, voting rights targeted, public education under fire. And it's no surprise who's leading the charge: white men positioning themselves once again as the rightful gatekeepers of who belongs, who speaks, and who succeeds in this country. I recommend you reading the book Manifest Destiny. Peep this. These two are nothing more than gears in the cogwheel of a bigger machine. And while many conservatives are labeling them as heroes, they're not. They went to an HBCU, trespassing, in an effort to evoke a response from Black students. It was a colossal failure. There was no angry mob. However, righteous indignation was on display. And though the two were calculated as to which HBCU to target, this "look at me, I'm standing up to Black students" is filled with mediocrity. These boys represented ideology of white Christian nationalists, and HBCUs was and is their target. Here in America, there are upwards of 99 HBCUs, 8 in South Carolina. HBCUs have an estimated 276,000 Black scholars in attendance. Their future is what's at stake. Yes, their future is under attack, as well as every upcoming high school graduate that dreams of going to an HBCU. Those white males could have gone to a white university, set up their table and signs, and possibly face little resistance. Possibly. Although, I believe they still would have had some blowback from Black students as well as whites. The two chose an HBCU, symbol of Black progress. They knew exactly what they were doing. They didn't go there to spark debate. If they wanted debate, they should have sought out people who actually know the ins and outs of DEI and affirmative action. These two thought they were going to get a violent response from the students. Here's the university's official response. Today, a group of individuals unaffiliated with Tennessee State University appeared on campus without prior notice. In accordance with university policy, any demonstration or protest activity requires advance approval and permitting. Campus police and staff responded promptly. and the individuals were escorted from university grounds without incident. At all times, TSU students conducted themselves in a professional and respectful manner. The safety and well-being of our students, faculty, and staff remain our highest priority. TSU will continue to uphold university policies and ensure that campus remains a safe, welcoming, and orderly environment for all members of our community. After the Civil War, white colleges did not allow Black students to enroll. As a result, today exist upwards of 99 historically Black college universities spread all across America. I pray that presidents and administrators of every HBCU is having the talk. I do believe HBCU alumni recognize the weight of this moment and are mobilizing. And for the rest of us, let's become more engaged with the understanding that HBCUs are a necessity for progress. Protecting these institutions is also a necessity.